guys, what's up? Good evening. Thank you so much for coming back to check me out yet a mother freaking again, my nigga. I'm back. Yes, I came back. Yeah, I'm back for the moment, okay? I don't really have time, honestly. I just took the time for myself to, focus on you guys, even though it's 5 of you. But yes, I'm here and I'm back, and I just wanted to give you guys what we don't want to call a lock update, but it is definitely a lock update. I know that I said that I wouldn't give you guys another lock update until my 3-year mark because I didn't find it necessary. I feel like all these lock updates, they start to sound the same, even within the same channel. You just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So therefore, I don't find it necessary to give lock updates unless there is an actual update. With that being said, I do have actual updates for you guys. So within my last retwist, which was probably about a month, no, it was definitely a little over a month ago, I retwisted my locks and I combined, or so I thought. I recently washed my locks, so the rubber bands came out, and that's just my fault because I was supposed to sew it up, but I've been so engulfed with my business and a lot of the things that I normally do, including YouTube, as you guys know, all 5 of you that been following along in my YouTube journey, I'm a lot more adequate than that, but I've just been busy, you feel me? So I didn't get an opportunity to sew the combination locks. So therefore the rubber bands came out. I just washed my locks a couple of days ago. So I didn't even realize it until I'm filming this video and I'm like, oh, let me show. And I'm like, wait, what happened? So there's only a little bit left of the combination. So I'm just gonna sew those up. Nothing major. And I'm actually glad those rubber bands came out because it gives me an opportunity to really combine them the way I want, twist them the way I want, as tight as possible, you know what I mean, so that the formation of the locking process gravitates a lot sooner, you know what I mean. I think the better the twist within a lock combination, the better the lock the combo. Let's change this lighting because yeah, it was looking a little sexy. We're not giving sexy, okay? So anyways, with that being said, the reason why I decided to combine 4 of my locks, so those 4 locks became 2, is because we all know I talked about my Cynthia locks for the longest, and those are the locks closest to my edges. One in particular I've been struggling with my whole entire lock journey, and I don't know why I didn't just lock it up from the beginning. I just decided that I kind of was playing with it. It's like, oh, let me see how it will grow, because I probably was around 6, 7, 8, 9 months. I don't know. I changed my lighting again, but I'm on every kind of time tonight. But anyways, I probably was somewhere between 6 to 9 months locked, and I noticed that I needed to do something with my Cynthia locks, and I just decided against it. I kind of felt like at that point, I just kind of wanted to see what will happen, you know what I mean? And throughout my lock journey, there are things that I've done. I did end up, my locks were growing, well, my hair was growing away from my locks, and therefore I ended up crocheting it, and that came out very beautifully. But the longer my locks got, due to the lock sprinkles that I have on a weak lock, which I talk about in another video, I will leave that link below, in regards to installing lock sprinkles. There are very vital information that you should definitely check out within my lock video regarding lock sprinkles. So I will leave that below. But I believe the weight of a thin lock, you know what I mean, definitely came into factor. And so it started to thin the longer it gotten, and it got to a point where I said, either I'm gonna cut it off, which I don't do cuts. That's not what I do at all. So I was saying either I'm gonna cut it off or I'm gonna combine it. And yeah, I decided to combine it. So therefore, next time you see me back on here, whenever that case may be, hopefully about my 3rd year lock in regards to a lock journey, you know, that combination will already be sewn up and doing its thing. Aside from that, you know, there's been new oils that I introduced into my lock journey within this whole pandemic. So a lot of people, like, I don't know, a lot of people did a lot of crazy things to their locks within their lock journey during this pandemic. I fortunately, switching the light again, I fortunately wasn't one of them. You know, not that anybody else's locks is my business, because it's totally not. But I just thought that it's very important that you think before you do, because boredom can get the best of you. And that's why I find being more productive than just irrational is, you know, more suitable. So what I decided to do is switch up some oils, reintroduce some oils that I used in my earlier lock journey, which is by damn, what is it by? I can't think of it right now, but it's something roots, and it's a great oil. It's a spray oil, and I consistently use rose water in place of, you know, regular water, unless I'm washing my hair, but I use rose water. But I also want to caution people about that as well, the type of rose water that you use, because not all rose water on Amazon is 100% organic. It will say it on the bottle, but there are reviewers that have actually done testing and compared, you know, the strips and everything. So I want you guys to take notice in regards to that, because, you know, there are a lot of false advertisement within Amazon that will say, oh, this is organic, and it's not. You know, it may be slightly altered and you think it's great, but whatever. Anyway, rose water definitely has been my main thing as far as keeping moisture along with the spray. I can't think of the mother freaking name of the spray. Yeah. But anyways, I will insert a picture of the sprays that I used. One was like a growth oil, but I wasn't using it as a growth oil. It just was very good with sealing in moisture. Like, it just was very good. I used it on my head and my children's head, locked or not. And then there's another version with it's a Jamaican black castor oil one that has rosemary oil infused with it. It's something roots. I can't think of what it's called right now. I'm just leave it alone because I'm going to insert a picture of it. But anywho, like, it is the bomb. So I use that in conjunction with spraying rose water onto my locks. I don't water my locks every single day. I don't. Sometimes I let the shower of my steam hit it. Sometimes I don't. Okay, like, this is not like I tend to it every single day. Usually after a wash, I pay a lot more attention to it because I haven't used conditioner in a while. You know how I feel about conditioner. I love conditioner. I've been using conditioner in my locks this whole entire lock journey. But somewhere along my pandemic lockdown, I ran out of conditioner, and I haven't, like, I just feel funny about the conditioners I've been using as my locks been getting longer and as the texture become more confined. You feel me? So I have to find a new conditioner, and we don't have that kind of time, you know, because I wash my hair sometimes daily, sometimes weekly, you know what I mean? So I wash my hair on a continuum, and yeah. So when you use a detox shampoo, which is what I use, my apple cider vinegar shampoo that I strongly stand by, it gets rid of all buildup. There's no chance for buildup up in here, okay? So it gets rid of all of that, and it's definitely detoxifying, so your locks would be very dry if you don't tend to it. So, excuse me, after a wash day, no matter how many times I wash my hair, I pay a lot more close attention to how I manage my locks, you know, just to make sure it doesn't get dried out. So yes, I oil, I rose water, I oil, and I rose water. Another oil that I added into my routine this summer is Jehovah or Hohoba. I'm not even gonna play with that name. Jojo Hoba. I don't know what the freak, but this thing. I literally said Jojo Hoba. Jojoba, Hohoba, whatever this thing is. I added this. This is the second bottle. I've been using this with me and my kids' hair. I also use it on my son's my son's skin because he has bad eczema, and this seems to be doing a really good job just maintaining, controlling that area. So yes, this bottle, this brand, Amazon, okay? I've been using this and I love the combination of rose water and that. It's just phenomenal. But I mostly use this on my scalp. It is a dropper. You know what I mean? I hate moisturizing my scalp with spray because it's annoying. Like you hit or miss, especially when your roots look like this. You feel me? Like it's hit or miss, okay? So the dropper, it goes in so nice and smooth, and it's just been great for me and my children. Another lock update I want to share is that I began my youngest daughter, who is 2 years old, going on 3. I started her lock journey a couple of months back online. I started it back in May, so it's going on a couple of months, but I started it back in May, and I started her lock journey with braid locks, and her first retwist was like an epic fail. Like that retwist was ruined by the end of that day. So I purchased that week. I purchased an interlocking tool. 2 came in a pack, a big one and a small one. And yeah, I interlocked her braid locks for the first time. I've never interlocked it before, so it was a very interesting process. I got to learn as I went, and the finished product just turned out amazing. Like, she looks beautiful, her hair looks beautiful. It's just the bomb, and it's holding, you feel me? So with that being said, with the larger interlocking tool, I decided that I wanted to try out my oldest daughter, who has the very, very thick locks, very locked unicorn. You guys heard me mention her in the past. All 5 of y'all, if y'all follow me in the past, you will know. But I'm thinking about trying that on her locks, just to see if I can, because her locks are very thick and the tool is not as thick, but it is bigger for thicker locks. So we'll see. But other than that, like, yeah, that's the only thing that has been going on over here. Like, everything is just real regular schmegular with me, okay? Like, the only time I pay the most attention to my locks is when I wash my hair. Typically, I wash my hair every week to a week and a half at best. After a retwist, I wait a month. That's literally how it happens. I don't retwist often. I can still count on one hand this year how many times I retwisted my locks, and I think it's one, to be honest. I think I only retwisted my locks one time this year. No, I'm lying. So this is my second time retwisting my locks, since I retwisted them back in February, and I retwisted them again back in June. So, well, earlier in June. No, the end of May. Yeah, so that's how many times. So I probably won't be retwisting my locks again until my 3-year mark, but at the same time, it's not anything that I plan. It's just simply because I just don't feel like it. And homegirl is busy. Like, I am working. I'm a boss. Homegirl is a boss now, okay? So, like, hair, what? Just keep them babies healthy, clean, and keep it moving. I still don't think that, the weights in between retwist is necessary for everyone, or is helpful for everyone like me, because my hair grew away from my locks. So I don't advise that. It's just, Like, if it was up to me, I would retwist my locks every month, or I have my locks retwisted every month. But I'm the one maintaining my locks, and I don't feel like doing it every month, and I don't have the time to do it every month. So therefore, it just don't happen. So I know me, most likely that next retwist won't come until the third, lock journey, 3-year lock journey update or whatever, something like that. But yeah, not only that, but I ran out of my spray and lock and spray, and I love that stuff. That stuff is the truth. Okay guys, I apologize about that. I just had to cut the video as short as I can because my children are still up. It's not as late as I normally shoot or would like to shoot. Typically because I go to bed a lot earlier. I don't stay up in the wee hours of the night to record anymore. So I do it while they're taking their nap, and then they end up getting up, and yeah, mom life, period. So anyways, I hope you were able to gain like the little bit that I was able to put out. If not, you see why I don't do live videos. Okay, anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. It's your girl Chrissy. I'm tapping out with the fab sign, and don't forget, I am a Black owned business, officially registered and everything. I have my LLC. So please, if you're interested in any of the jewelry that I am wearing, or just curious about the pieces that I have created, feel free to check me out on Chrissy_Beads on Instagram, or Chrissy Beads on Facebook. I have a website that should be out by the end of next month. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks. We shall see. I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm tapping out. Peace and love and harmony, and be blessed.